A common misconception is that having grown up in a single-parent family, I, as an adult, now am lacking some type of structure, or that having just had a mother, I missed out in some way. There's no difference. I mean, the love is still the same.
You know, we don't own our children. They're unknown to us. We just borrow them and they borrow us. Nobody owns anybody. Whether you give birth or you adopt, you never know what your kids are going to be like, and they don't know what you're going to be like. You accept what you have, and I think that's the whole thing, to accept what you have and who you have. Chris has done that.
My adoptive father's been great. You know, he's the reason why that I'm a success as a human being. He's a single parent, but he always, you know, made time for all of us.
I can't imagine being more proud of her. I don't know what else a kid could do that she hasn't done. She's always thoughtful, and she's generous, and you can count on her to help you out if you need her for something, that she'll be there. I don't know what else you could expect of a kid. I don't know how I could have done better if I made one.
My situation might be a little bit different because I remember my social worker talking to me about what kind of family I wanted. And if I wanted there to be other kids, if I wanted two parents. I mean, she talked to me about all that stuff. And I think at the time, I don't even remember what I said, but I think I just wanted a mom.
My daughter Jackie is effervescent, generous, loving, kind. She's a wonderful mother, and I am so proud of her.
My mom, she was very strong. She's a very strong-minded woman, along with her sister Michelle and my grandmother Rose. And that's where I got my power, I say.
Well, I think Gabe has developed some nice values. I really do. He's a caring person. You know, I think he's got some nice values that he will pass on to his son. And I think he's got love in his heart.
I used to get into actual fights over my mother because they would say, a lot of people say they get offended when they use the N-word. I used to get offended when people make fun of white people because I had a white mother.
Bothered me having a white mother. I was just used to it. I guess my mother.
He's always been a very loving, caring, compassionate little boy. He's well liked by his friends. He's a good little guy.
Like Gabe said, that's my mother. You know what I mean? Family's family. Family can be different. Doesn't really matter what the skin color is, what this person looks like. It's family. As long as there's like love there and everything. That's all that really mattered to me.
My children now range in age from 22 to 42. There's nobody prouder of the things that James has accomplished than his brothers and his sister. And he of them as well.
My biggest influence has been my mom. She really raised me right, and I think if you do it right, it doesn't really matter if you're a single parent. And I think she's made me into the person I am.
Parenthood is not for the faint of heart anyway. But single adoptive parenting is, it's its own set of trials. I mean, it's hard. It's really hard sometimes to be a single parent. But do it. Do it. You'll love it.